Before Liverpool became a footballing powerhouse again in 2019 until 2025, there was a Brazilian magician who lit up Anfield with flair and wonder. Philippe Coutinho, born in the streets of Rio, raised through Europe's elite, didn't lift trophies with Liverpool, but his departure sparked a revolution that changed the club forever. Philippe Coutinho was born on June 12, 1992, in the vibrant city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. A place where football is more than just a sport, it's a way of life. From a young age, Coutinho showed signs of a special kind of magic. Not the kind measured only in goals or assists, but in touches, turns, and vision beyond his years. Growing up near the iconic Maracanã Stadium, football flowed through his veins. He joined the youth ranks of Vasco da Gama, one of Brazil's historic clubs, where he quickly stood out for his flair, intelligence, and creativity on the ball. By the time he was 16, European scouts had already taken notice. Italian giants Inter Milan snapped him up in 2008 for around €4 million, though he stayed at Vasco on loan until he turned 18. When he finally made the move to Italy in 2010, many believed Coutinho was destined to become one of the world's best playmakers. But Serie A was a tough, tactical league, and breaking into Inter's first team wasn't easy for the young Brazilian. He struggled for consistent minutes and form. Flashes of brilliance were there, but his growth was stifled. In 2012, a loan move to Espanyol in Spain reignited Coutinho's career. Under the guidance of Mauricio Pochettino, he rediscovered his confidence, showcasing the dribbling and creativity that had first caught Europe's eye. His performances in La Liga turned heads once more, and when Liverpool came calling in January 2013, they saw something others didn't. For just £8.5 million, the Reds secured a player who would become the heartbeat of their midfield. At Anfield, Coutinho blossomed. Over 5 seasons, he evolved from a promising talent into a Premier League superstar. Nicknamed the Little Magician by fans, he became known for his elegant dribbling, inch-perfect through balls, and those trademark curlers from outside the box. He scored over 50 goals and provided countless moments of brilliance, including stunning goals against Arsenal, Manchester City, and Manchester United. But more than the numbers, he was Liverpool's creative engine during a transitional time when the club was rebuilding post-Suarez and pre-glory. Despite his individual brilliance, team success eluded him. Under Brendan Rodgers, Liverpool came agonizingly close to winning the Premier League in 2013-14, finishing second. And in 2016 under Jurgen Klopp, they reached the Europa League final, only to lose to Sevilla. There were no major trophies, but Coutinho's influence kept Liverpool competitive and relevant. At the start of the 2017 season, he extended his contract with Liverpool first, even though he had already been targeted by Barca since the beginning of the season. But he was willing to renew his contract first so that his market value would go up. Then came the turning point, January 2018. Barcelona, searching for a replacement for Neymar, launched a blockbuster bid for Coutinho. After months of speculation, Liverpool accepted a staggering offer, over €160 million, making Coutinho one of the most expensive transfers in football history. He left Anfield in pursuit of silverware and superstardom in Spain. But fate, as always, had its own script. Coutinho struggled to settle at Barcelona, and Liverpool soared. With the money from his transfer, Liverpool reinvested wisely. In came Virgil van Dijk from Southampton for £75 million, instantly transforming their fragile defence into a fortress. Soon after, they signed Brazilian goalkeeper Alisson Becker for £66 million, solving a long-standing issue between the posts. These two signings, funded directly by Coutinho's departure, were the final puzzle pieces Klopp needed. In 2019, just over a year after Coutinho's exit, Liverpool conquered Europe, winning the UEFA Champions League after beating Tottenham in the final. A year later, they lifted the Premier League trophy for the first time in 30 years. The floodgates opened, Super Cups, Club World Cups, domestic success, and by 2025, Liverpool had cemented themselves as a global footballing powerhouse. So, did Philippe Coutinho save Liverpool? Not in the traditional sense. He didn't lift a trophy with the club, nor did he deliver that long-awaited league title. But his story is deeply woven into the club's modern triumph. His brilliance brought them through tough times. And his exit, costly for Barcelona, but invaluable for Liverpool, funded a footballing revolution. In the end, Coutinho may not have stayed for the glory, but he helped make it possible. A magician who left the stage just before the curtains rose, yet without him, the show might never have started.